よいしょ。大丈夫かこれ。違う記録を読み込んでる気がする。これやな。じゃあ、4のこっちか。はいし。まあ、そんなには、嫌なんだろうけど。前回はパラスを倒したところまでやったんや。んで、どうしても曲が1個見つかってなくてなんやろうとか言ってたんや。慈悲の乙女のなんとかを手に入れてないねんな。復讐の嵐使うとこあるかな、ない気はするな。盾か、盾やな。いつもは盾つけてたんやな。ここに関しては。盾。これか。ここはほんまに、どうしようもない神殿やからな。バランスは取れてるとは思わない場所。そもそも落下死するしな。落下死と遠距離強えないとまともに戦えへん。バランスの悪いステージ。降りていいのか、ジャンプせなあかんのかも分かりづらい。とても嫌なジャンプステージ。視界もあんまり良くないしな。そもそもこのゲームでジャンプアクションはいらないと思ってしまうから、ここだけはどうしても好きにはなれそうにない。無理やり感感じてしまうしな。ここカメラ持っていくねんな。俺前押し続けたら前に歩いて落ちるからタッチ悪い。Should the snake find that a sinner did not atone with full heart, it would devour them whole. However, as the sin accumulated within the snake, it lost its divinity. The loyalty of the snake dwindled over time, and it began to long for the shining stars on a tree. At first, the snake only circled under the tree, hissing and waiting for any fallen star. なんでやねん。はぁ、なんでそれで転がって落ちんだ。ほっちゃん、ほんま。なんでさっきまで転がらんかったやん。なんで前も押してへんのに転がんのこの人。ほんまこのゲームのジャンプアクションくせえと。あれ転がったら壁から端に落下すんなっちゅうねんな。絶対くせえで、このゲーム、ほんま。ここだけ。このジャンプアクション、ほんまにくせえと思う。なんで勝手に転がりようねん。転がんないよね。
But the long wait outlasted the snake's patience, and it crawled up to the top of the tree. Its gigantic body crushed the branches, and it gulped down one star after another, until nearly all stars were gone.
ほんまこのジャンプアクション、このゲームからなくすべきやと思う。移動しながら話聞かせるっていうエフェクト、演出、そういうこと自体はやりたいのはわかるんやけど、なら落下せえへんようにしろっていう話やな。ここほんま立ち悪い。このステージほんまに立ちが悪い。カメラ持って行ってこの間に操作見せたら落ちんねん。で、最初からやり直し、最初からじゃないけどな。ほんまに立ち悪い。ほんまにここ立ち悪い。そのカメラ強制的に動かさんやったらせめて移動も止めろっちゅうねんな。なんでカメラを強制的に動かして落とされて死ななあかんねんってな。
I have witnessed your encounters with the paragons of Avis. Can you pass my test? I wonder.
で、ここもバランス悪いしな。そうか、真ん中行って祈らな。祈ってるんだ。音が痛い、あれ。あれでガードできる。いたいたいたいた。その理不尽なダメージほんまにやめてくれ。 ああ。もう。当たった。なんであれ当たらへん。なんでなんでそんな連続でダメからん。明らかに範囲外やって。いいよ、ちょっと待って。なんであれで判定狂っとやろ、ほんま。ちょっとなんでそんな食らうん。当たらへんあれ。あれで AP 消費すんの？うっせやろ、あれで AP 消費すんの？てか、こいつの音うるさすぎ。あ？やめんか。笑っとんねんから、こうしてくんな。絶対こいつおかしいと思う、設定。戦闘がそもそも面白くないし、理不尽やし。絶対こいつくせえと思う。 せめてな、聖人との戦いで死んだやつ無視してくれたら、まだもうちょっとマシなんやな。まあ別に全員倒さなあかんわけじゃないけれど。ガスの家。あの間どうしようもないな。ワシリーと同じ声。
Anything else,
I'm in a hurry.
Oh. I heard an Ephesian.
Looks like
この人だけやな。
No! What did you do? Wait, that thing you're holding, could it be?
Here you go. Maybe you can use it in your research.
Yes. Then I'll just take it. Alice, are these enough for my research?
なんか慈悲の神殿でセリーンのあれの順番見せたせいで、楽譜点に入ってないような気がするんだよな。いらっしゃい。分け道のパラスと聖人を終わらせてケーラム山の続き。割と体力少ないな、あの人。一応出しとくか。あれ、自動楽譜揃ってなかったらトゥルーエンドいけへんとか、そんなことないよね。ガイドには何にも書いてなかったから、多分大丈夫なんやろうとは思うけど。 戦闘前の準備が長すぎる、こいつら。おっとっと。ここは銅のインゴットが多いな。国鉄のインゴットどうやってあと1個手に入れたらいいの？あれドロップするやつおるんかいな。レアドロップやったりするんかいな。それをあと1個手に入れてから次の週買いに行きたいところではあるけれど。ちゃうな。ケーラム山。あ、1個取ってない。どこや？あん？まあいいか。あれ当たる？その当たり方はないやろ。これだけで終わるっちゃ終わるもん。さすがに前に進むと動き始める。おー。何読んでないんやろ、あの文章。どこのかパッと見当がつかへんな。だいたいどっか見逃してることは多かった気はするけど、毎回どこやったかあんまりちゃんとは覚えていない。
You're here! I told you we'd catch up. We just met.
What trouble? Some Templars appeared from behind.
I'll go take care of no. Leave it to Bion and
The mistress is...
Evangelos.
Don't worry, Sanctus. surviving.
I understand.
Let's go.
上でお父さんやな。上で、何やったっけ、コンジットもあるから、それ終わってから戻ってきて、文章探しても十分やとは思うけど、次がラストの選択肢開いておくか。ガイドを見たい。ちょっとこのエンディングの条件いろいろ厳しいからな。理想について話す。この話また白になってる。なんで？あ、先にコンジットか。2つほど見逃している。どこへ？セーブするとしたらここか。
Stop right there, all of you. There's still time to turn back.
That voice. It's him!
Ignore him. Just keep moving.
Humanities.
I must admit I'm somewhat impressed by your foolish persistence, Minerva. To think you're actually standing with Serene. You truly are out of options, aren't you?
It's possible. Or perhaps I'm really no different from you.
And Hilda, why have you come? What's happened in Aphis has nothing to do with you.
That's not true. And I know you won't just stop at this city. I also wanted to ask you.
I have urgent business, so I'll give you time for only one question.
こっちらしいね。
I've heard much about you in Aphis, Senator Humanities. But have you heard the people's true voices? Their unease towards you and...
I've heard all there is to hear, and my conclusion is that every person has left me disappointed. Minerva, you still remember, do you not? I once said that the members of House Laurel chastised me for being too idealistic. Even you. Do you remember how you answered me back then?
People are born ignorant and require rules to follow. But rules can teach people how to pursue an ideal. You just think about breaking the rules. You don't think about whether or not these people are prepared to keep pace with you.
But if we don't break the rules first, how will they know if they're prepared to keep pace with me?
And those who can't keep up. Will you sacrifice them as you do with the people you judge? You couldn't answer me back then.
Because at that time, I hadn't yet devised a method. Now, though, I finally come up with one.
Like the Titan? If you take direct control over everyone's minds, there will be no issue of whether or not they can keep up, yes? How clever.
People are born ignorant, after all. After witnessing true magic, I have come to agree with your sentiment. At least for the time being. I just hadn't anticipated that even you nor Serene would be able to keep up with me.
You men.
But now I see clearly. Since you cannot understand me, how could you possibly support my ideas? I will no longer seek agreement. May we meet again in the stars.
Wait, what of the Northwind Legion, human? Where are they?
And here I was thinking you didn't care about outsiders. Interesting. It seems I may be somewhat better even than you.
Damn, he's gone! What did he mean just now?
I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this. No matter what happens, we'll face it together. Understood?
Thank you.
一応セーブは分けておきたいな。お父さん。あ。絶対戻してない。
That's my father!
By the gods. He's controlled by humanities, just like the Templars.
That monster!
I feel his aura is different. Don't you agree, Minerva?
I do. Unlike the Templars, the energy in his body is fighting back against the control. Arrhenius said that this condition is known as the boundary. It's when the soul's been opened, forming a channel through which others can enter. Since it can be opened, naturally, it can also be closed.
How exactly is this done?
Tranquilite is the key to the spell. If the channel between his soul and human's consciousness were closed, then he'd be freed.
Understood. You'll cast the spell, and I'll support you. Hilda, Minerva and I will free Harold from human's control, but it's up to you to draw his attention.
What should I do?
Anything that grabs Harold's attention and weakens him will do. I believe you can do it. As for the rest, let us handle it.
All right, and thank you both. Papa?
Hild, why are you so obsessed?
The north wind blows to the south. That's what you taught me. I can't turn back now. Besides, Papa, I'm certain you know that Eumenides is planning to use the Nexus's power to control everything! You must have stayed here because you were going to fight back against his scheming. You are the commander of the Northwind Legion! If he gets his way, everything we've done here will be meaningless. Our mission would be meaningless.
I must stop. I'm being forced to attack you.
I'm not afraid to fight you, Papa. The adherents will free you from Eumenides' control.
そんなに追跡能力は高くない。それは危ない。おお、当たった。落ちた。
Harold's been freed. It's a miracle. It went even
落ち
better
るっ
than
てい
I
うのもちょっと
anticipated.
表現は違うか。
Your father's fine, Hilda. You
撃
can
ち落
stop
とす？
worrying now.
Hi, the winds.
この辺は別に変わってない。
Thank you.
My child, come. Let me have a look at you.
Papa!
Don't look so sad. Are you all right? I told you to leave this place.
No, I can't. Humanity still needs to be stopped. He has to pay for what he's done.
By the winds, you're still so stubborn. I won't let...
Commander, may I interject?
Mistress Minerva.
I hope you can understand that Hilda is the key to saving Aphis. I know you love your daughter dearly, but she's far more capable than you imagine. We can't do this without her. I'm sure you also understand that we must put a stop to humanity's plan, and we're running out of time. Besides, you can't continue to fight humanities in your current state. We were able to close the channel he used to control your soul only temporarily. If you get near him again, he could reopen it at any time.
Oh, may your mother forgive me. Hild, as commander, I order you to pursue Eumenides and stop his ritual. This is your new mission.
Papa, are you...
If his powers can affect all of Aphis, then they can also affect Ambari. This is his real desire. It's not just liberating a city. But I'll leave this matter to you now.
Understood, Commander. I accept this mission.
Good. Hild?
By the way, Otto's with the adherents now. He's doing well.
Otto's still alive? That's wonderful.
What about the others? Where are they?
They're already on their way back. I watched them leave Aphis myself. Eumenides knows I don't trust him, so he feared the Legion being here would hinder his plot. Once we finished what we'd agreed to, he couldn't wait to send the Northwind Legion out of the city, and I found an excuse to stay. Because I knew you were still here. And Eumenides planned to use me against you. But in the end, I lost.
Oh, Father. We'll be reunited with them soon. I swear it. Minerva said that your aura is really strange. Do you feel ill at all?
I'm fine. Me attacking first must have worked. The Spellbreak gem was quite useful after all.
The Spellbreak gem?
Eumenides' apparition must draw energy from the Nexus before it can take form. Because of that, he's vulnerable, as long as you disrupt the energy flow between them. I discovered that Marble was researching a device that could break the flow of magical energy. The whole time I was arranging for people to gather the materials and make it, but nobody knew what my true goal was. Eumenides couldn't monitor us at all times, but that gave me the opportunity to finish it.
I thought you just quietly accepted Eumenides' dangerous ambitions.
At the time, I had no choice but to tell you that. The fewer people who knew, the better.
I understand. I understand everything now, Father. When I was in the Glittering Deeps, I was so stupid. Worrying about you, insisting on staying in Aphis.
You don't need to apologize. I'd thought of everything, but I didn't anticipate that your stubbornness would lead to the final chance to fight back against Eumenides.
You planned to rebel against Eumenides from the start?
Rebelling against Eumenides was just the consequence, not the goal. In order to ensure that the objective of Operation Ashwin could be achieved, I had to consider lots of possible follow-up measures. What makes the Northwind Legion elite is that we don't just look at how things appear on the surface. I was sure to make arrangements.
Arrangements? So you mean our comrades who left have other tasks?
Lifting the King's curse was just one objective. We also need to eliminate the possibility that the Ephesians' curse could harm others. The timeline's a little messy. All I can say is that when I realized what the real threat was, I started to plan. But if word that I failed makes its way back to Ambari, Ludwig will immediately start preparations for a battle against Aphis and Eumenides. And if that comes to pass, it will be a terrifying war of magic. Hild, today you've given us a new chance.
By the winds! I will stop him!
This Spellbreak gem was damaged in the battle with Eumenides. Although it can't harm him anymore, he should be considerably weaker now. Take it. It's no longer any use as a weapon, but it can still provide some protection. Hild? The North Wind do what must...
Yes, sir.
戻って文章を探すかどうか。
Impressive, Harry.
時間は微妙なとこやな。これで問題はないはずやけど。あれなんでこれ、ここで分けてんやったっけ。これがそうか。あれの前か。これがハロルド戦の前。
Thank you so much.
I overestimated the strength of both myself and...
On the contrary, your gem was extremely useful. But how on earth did you get your...
I took the shell, but I knew there wasn't enough magic in it. So I ventured into the glittering deeps and took the Titan spark to use as a core. That's how I finally completed...
Ah, I see. It's impossible to defend against Eumenides' magic without the use of such things. I'm very impressed that you managed to pull that off right under his nose.
So what's next for you, Mistress? What do you plan to do?
We'll do what we must.
Mistress, I may be out of line here, but Eumenides, he...
No, don't tell me. Thank you for your kindness, but I've been watching him for far too long. There are things I know. They're more important than the two of us.
Understood.
I must also apologize to you. When you first entered the city, I didn't trust you, and I wasn't willing to hear your plight. It was because of me that you had no choice but to seek aid through Eumenides. I'm terribly sorry.
Considering the circumstances, this issue is no longer important, Mistress. There's no use in feeling guilt. We've all lost much over this. That's more than enough.
Your understanding is appreciated.
Thank you for your help just now.
It was nothing compared to what you did at the Temple of Mercy. If we can't stop Yumin today, everyone will become controlled, just like your father was. He's no longer someone we can reason with using words alone. We're counting on you.
もういっぱい聞いてるのに白くなってるな。なんでやろ。話しかけるたびに 白くなっている気がする。
For the people.
10分ぐらいで見つけれればいいけど、微妙なとこやな。遠い。地味に遠い。何を見逃してるんやろ。単に文章を調べてないだけとか、そういうレベルやと思うけど。大体全部調べたような気はしてたんやけど、あ、そうか、敵復活してるんや。これめんどくさいな。で、やっぱ強いな。あ、間違えた。それどこに範囲あんの？これ調べたよな。リマイス学院の卒業証書。2つ先。2つやとどの辺？強すぎる。性が強すぎる。この辺なんかあったっけ？なんもないな。 これ登るのと下に降りてジャンプするのとどっちが速いやろ。長すぎる気がする。こういうとこもうちょっと早くしてくれたら嬉しいんやけどな。時間ないな、戻るか。どうせ文章影響せえへんしな。7分かかってこんなん。あとはヒューメニテスを倒すだけのはずだけど、あ、ここにあったのか。忘れてる。あ、判定でいい。
You've overcome that matter with your father, haven't you? There aren't many people of your age who possess such a strong will. Looking at you, I'm reminded of how I was back then. Idealistic, self-confident, believing I could do anything. Why have you come here now, though? Is it for justice? For peace? Or for yourself?
I could ask you the same thing. If everyone is against you, why not just let them carry on as they are?
You don't know what I've seen here. I've seen the possibility of a better world, one that can make everyone happier.
Who would be happier? Can you even understand what happiness is as you are now? Look at your fellow Ephesians. They live every day in torment. If you truly are still Eumenides, then you wouldn't be able to ignore this.
No, of course I'm still Eumenides. But now that I've come into contact with a higher existence, obtained greater power, my ways of thinking and seeing the world have grown different from yours. It only makes sense that you wouldn't be able to understand what I believe to be right.
That's just what you believe, though. If creating your vision takes becoming cruel, cold-blooded, and arrogant, then I'd rather be a lowly creature who understands love for others.
It seems we'll never see eye to eye. That's the downfall of language. People make the sounds, yet they're still unable to convey their true thoughts to one another. How about you come a bit closer to me instead? I'll take you with my own two hands and show you the world I've seen. You'll come to see things my way.
And if I don't?
Then you'll surrender to this power all the same.
戻してみる。なかった。おお、それは、それ。それどうすんの？いや、なんで？あれってこれタッチ悪いな。おお。ほんまタッチ悪いなこれ。近接殺しにも程がある。いやー、こういうやつあんまり面白くないから、もうちょっと戦えるように作ってほしいよな。 と。
It looks like Harold's device is taking effect.
Minerva, he's...
It's all right now, child. He can't cast another spell. Give in, Humanities. The current you will soon be free from your delusion. Even if you create another apparition, you won't be able to do it before we carry out the ritual. We've won.
That does seem to be the case. You fought so hard, thinking what you're doing is for the sake of justice. I pity you, Minerva. Truly. I am no longer the one who bears responsibility for the city. Are you prepared?
Even now, you still are incapable of accepting that you were wrong?
I cannot judge your happiness. That much is true. However, are you truly able to determine whether or not I did the right thing? Right and wrong. They're nothing more than blind spots built out of habit. Be careful.
Your words are meaningless. You have no concept of your own failings, do you? The path of righteousness, as I understand it deep down, is one paved by experience and communication. Although we can't move towards that bright future right away, we have built a consensus alongside others. I'm confident that I can do things better than you, because at the very least, I can respond to the hearts of others.
You've always been like this. Trying yet still able to forge ahead. Perhaps that's why I lose to you every time I challenge you.
Human.
Please, Minerva. Become a different leader than Serene, Marble, or Petrus. It's the only thing you can do to prove yourself.
I must start by sacrificing you. It looks like the person who changed was me. Goodbye, human. Thank you, Hilda. I've done all that I wish to do. Next, we do what we need to do. Once we place the relics on the Nexus array,
ちょ
this
っと
will
オー
all
バー
be
するけ
over.
どしゃあない。
Let me know once you've set up the relics. I'll wait until you're through. Let me know.
Do my eyes deceive me? You really did it. It's amazing, but I don't know what to say. Now, finally, my brothers may rest easy.
まだあるかな。
It's amazing.
You should. We did it.
Thank you, child. You may not be able to feel it, but to me, looking back on the last millennium, I never thought I'd actually make it to this moment.
Need a handkerchief?
No. I want to feel the excitement in my heart to its fullest. Thank you, child. You may not...
you did well, my daughter.
Did I make you proud, Papa?
What do you think?
I don't know. I just feel like I didn't do well enough. This was my first time operating alone, without anyone guiding me. So, I did a lot of things without permission. Whether it was Barad, or Andreas, or Marble, I don't think I handled it all the right way. But I do understand now that there is a price for all of my choices.
Well said.
I'm sorry, Papa. All this time, I know I made you worry about me.
Well, I should have believed in you a little more. I've always wanted to protect you, to make sure you grow up safely. But I couldn't acknowledge just how resilient you are. You're an outstanding soldier, and you're also my daughter. I'll always be proud of you, Hild. I'll always...
これが今までと違う感じ？
Serene?
Oh, sorry. I just haven't come around yet. It's incredible. Everything feels like it happened just yesterday. I'm flooded with so many memories all of a sudden. But most importantly, I want to thank you. Thank you for all you've done for us. For the people.
すぐに次の集会に行くつもりはないんだけど、エンディングは見たい気はするのね。ちゃんと終わってからセーブした方がいい。
The relics are all ready.
At the risk of being too sentimental, Hilda, all of this is due to your hard work. Thank you.
We did this together. You did well too.
You really know how to push your luck, child.
Hey, I just noticed. Your necklace, it looks a lot like mine.
It's true. Do you remember what I once told you? That the necklace is a token? Memento is one of House Laurel's greatest pieces of craftsmanship, and it was once used as proof of the house's bloodline.
Huh? Wait.
1000年
does that
間
mean I might be the
維持
descendant
して
of
き
an
たのもすごい
Adrian?
よな。
Will
ヒ
you
ルダ
return to
の
Anbari
血
now?
統。
Yes, but I'll really miss you.
Yeah, as will I.
同じ首輪な、同じネックレスなのか、修復しながら維持してきたのか、新しく作り直しながらやってきたのか、定かではないけれど、ちゃんと機能を維持しながら、形も維持して、1000年間経っているっていうのが、すごいな。 どこから何が変わるん？なんか変わった？実績も解除されへんな。まだか、実は何かミスってるのか、わからへん。ガイドと違うのは、セリンのとこの報告の順番ぐらいやねんな。あと、気になるのは、 楽譜が一つ揃ってない。カールって誰やったっけ？スキップしても大丈夫なのかな？終了しないを選んだらそうにはなったけど、あれ解決せへんかった。何が足りへんかった？ガイド通りに、ほぼガイド通りにやったはずやのに、できへんかったってことは何かが足りてない。何が違うのそれ。ガイド通りやってたはずやのにな。何をミスったのか全くわからへん。あるとしたらさっき言ってたセリンのとこぐらいに。次の周回でやり直すのかな、そこ。またじゃあ次の周回時間かかるやん。 この条件ちょっと厳しすぎんか。なんかもうちょっとクリアしやすくしといてくれてもええんじゃん。てか何がほんまに足りんかったんや。わからんな。戻れへんしな、もう、そんなとこまでは。多分、セリンのやつ片方しか終わってないよね。報告できた。あれで、多分、バグってる気がしてしまうんだけど、条件満たしてるのに満たしてないみたいな、多分クリア順の問題か。いやー、そんなんもうバグと言ってええんちゃうんとかいうレベルやけどな。やることは全てやってるのに、条件満たしたことになってないっていう感じやねん。あれ違うもしかして、これすでにトゥルーエンドいけている逆の可能性があるんかもしかして。グローバル実績を見ると、ミネルヴァの犠牲に立ち会うっていうのが 1.9% になってるの。これ、ガイドに実績名書いてないよな。エンディング栄光、エンディング栄光。あ、逆や、これ多分。自分の言ってない実績が 13.2% で、ガイドに書いてあるやつが 1.9% やねんな。クリア率が、達成率が、グローバルな達成率が。んで、ガイドをよく見ると、エンディング栄光の条件の説明って書いてあって、栄光の実績すでに持ってんねんな、自分の。んで、持ってないのが夢やねん。あ、ってことはこれ、一周目から全部栄光の方に行ってるんや。あ、簡単やったんや、どっちか言うと。ということはこれ、ガイドに書いてあるうちの、オデュッセウスのやつは、どっちでもよかったんや。一箇所か二箇所ぐらいは失敗しても栄光に行けるようになってるんや。あるいはここが関係ないかどっちかやな。 ガイドに書いてあるうちの、オデュッセウス以外のやつは1周目でちゃんとやったからな、1周目から。ああ、解決した。じゃあ2周目は、最後の1周は、ほとんどサイドクエストクリアせずに戦闘だけバンバンやっていくのに問題ないんや。解決した。おそらく解決した。怖いな。なかなか、いや、まあちゃんと読んでないのが悪いんやけど。まあいいか。んではこの辺で終了にしておきます。お疲れ様でした。